Hi everyone, it's me again, Andre. I'm a traditional Chinese medicine practitioner, and today's topic is going to be what every woman experienced since probably 12 or 13 until the age of 50-ish. So you guessed it, it's period, and the period should only be a week of inconvenience, period. I know there are a lot of women out there who still suffering from irregular menstruation or painful menstruation, and I really don't understand why they're still not doing something about it. Just recently I saw a friend on Facebook post kind of joking about her monthly pain, that she's so painful. Actually, she kind of rolls around on the floor, and she's jokingly posting just posting about it. And I told her, like, why don't you do something about it? There's something that's so simple that can help you. And she didn't really respond to me much. She didn't take on my advice anyways. I know, because a lot of like commercials and or advertisement for the painkillers kind of tells you, like, whenever you have pain, your period pain or whatever, just take one and you'll be okay. Or if you're, climbing or running and you're suffering from knee pain or joint pain, just take one and then keep going. That shows the signs of toughness and, determination or whatnot. But it's completely a lie. Like, the painkiller is just masking the pain signals, and your problem is still there. You think avoiding the problem shows you that you're tough? I don't think so. Anyways, let's talk about how Chinese medicine sees period, and how it works, how it came to. First, let's take a look at this diagram. So every month, our stomach and our digestive system will digest the food that we eat and turn it into nutrients. And the nutrients will be sent to everywhere, also sent to the breasts, and this nutrient will become breast milk if you are impregnated. But if you're not, your body will send the milk down towards the uterus, and that will become the period, and that comes out of your body. And what's helping your body sending the milk towards the uterus is the heart and lung. The heart and lung in Chinese medicine has a function of very strong descending power. So sending whatever is up here down towards lower part of your body. So there are many elements that creates a healthy period. So let's get the definition of a healthy period, get it out of the way. So a healthy period, it should, like I said, it should be just an inconvenience of a week. Before your period, you shouldn't have any moodiness or any headache or any acne outbreak or lower back pain, soreness, or constipation, diarrhea, or whatnot. If your period has a score of 100 out of 100, you probably wouldn't notice that your period is coming until it's there, until you realize it's there. And then the next couple of days up to a week, you won't have any other pains or any other issues. It's just an inconvenience of a couple of days, and until it's gone, and then you're not going to feel anything afterwards either. And the blood of the period should be, let's say the heavy flow should be on the first day of your period. It shouldn't be on the second day, it shouldn't be on the third day. If you're completely healthy and normal, as I call it in terms of Chinese medicine definition, the first day should be your heavy flow, and the flow will decrease from there. And the color and the quality of your blood, the blood should be fresh red, just like when you accidentally cut yourself, you're bleeding. That's the same color of blood, same quality of blood that you should have. You shouldn't have any clots, you shouldn't have like a dark brown or even purplish blood or pinkish or whatnot. It should be the same as you cut yourself. And after that, you shouldn't have any fatigue or headache or anything else, basically. So, and there are not many people who's as healthy as I said, and a lot of them are actually, if you give them a score out of 100, they're probably somewhere between 60 and 70, which is not failing, but it's not super healthy either. But if you keep on this score for a long time, eventually will still have some issue in the long run, because let's say there is 100% of the blood that should get out of your body every month, and then you're only releasing 60 or 70% of it every month, and so that means you're accumulating 30 to 40% of the blood in around your uterus, and what's going to happen is going to create accumulation. So in terms of modern medicine, you might have some issue with a cyst or a tumor or whatnot, whatever kind of growth that's happening around your uterus. And when you have that issue and you go to your doctor, your gynecologist, what they're going to suggest is have a surgery to remove whatever growth there is. But that won't solve the problem, because what you're doing is you're just picking off the fruit of a tree, and you think picking off the fruit of a tree will stop it from growing again next year or next season. No, it's not. So what you should do is find out why that tree is growing and have that tree completely chopped down and remove its stump from the root. So that's what Chinese medicine do when we're diagnosing patient, when we're giving acupuncture or herbal medicine. What we're doing is trying to get rid of the deep underlying root problem that you have. That's why the result will be lasting, and then you won't, once the treatment is complete, you won't have to go back again to your old issue. So since we give the definition already, and I want to talk about what are the common factors or common problems that we have nowadays, because one thing that we see a lot in the clinic is something to do, it's called cold or blood stasis. So basically, everybody knows that when you the coal, what coal does is going to shrink something, right? So so if you're constantly exposed to coal, or you're constantly drinking cold beverages or eating raw and cold food, what it does is gonna kind of make your blood vessel shrink. If it was originally like this, it can kind of become like this. And then you understand when you have like a four lane highway and it's kind of shrink down to 2 lane or 1 lane, you're gonna have a traffic jam. You're not gonna be able to get all the cars to the destination, right? So this traffic jam is gonna create pressure on your blood vessel and on your muscles. So the pressure, and then the pressure becomes pain, you know. So when you have menstrual pain, that's usually what caused it. It's due to cold, and then it's due to blood not being able to get through the vessels and coming out of your body. So what we can do to counter that is to warm up your body, or warm up your blood vessels, so you can relax and then let the proper amount of blood that goes through where it should go. What you can do at home is something called Moxie Passion. What we do is, so this is called, I know it's mirrored image, golden Moxa rolls. So it's like a cigar. What it has is called the herbal medicine here is called the mugwort. It's a very warming herb that will, when you burn the moxa stick, it's gonna create a lot of heat, and this mugwort will kind of, its property is just to warm up your body, and then by doing this, your body will accept the heat that it created, and it's gonna warm up the blood vessel and your uterus or whatever is in your body, and to help relax this blood vessel, to help them to go back to its normal size. And you can purchase this pretty much in any of the herbal medicine store that you see in the mall, or I don't know, on the market, or you can even get this from eBay or Amazon or whatever online store. So I'm going to show you how to use it basically. So you take one of these and remove the wrapping, so it will become like this. And then what you do is you purchase a this is called a Moxa Box. So it usually has 2 holes, and 2 holes to hold the moxa stick in its lid, like this. And you light up from bottom, and you burn all the way through while it's positioned like this. And what you do is you put the Moxa Box on your tummy, wherever, either around your umbilicus or your lower abdomen where the uterus is. Do this probably like 2 days or 3 days before your period comes, and it's gonna help you reduce the pain that you're having. And it's also it's not just killing the pain. It's not just, it doesn't work just like painkiller. It's also treating your body, helping your body get back to normal. And it'll take about 30 to 45 minutes to burn through a stick like this. And when you get this box, you see there there's a mesh underneath to catch the ashes, avoid that from falling onto your skin and burning yourself. So this is a very good way of helping your period to get back to normal, and something you can do at home. And the better quality of the Moxa stick that you buy, the better effect it has. Normally what you find on the market is the concentration of the Moxa is usually 8:1, but this golden Moxa roll is 35:1, so it's more than 3 times concentrated. So it has better effect because when the Moxa is more pure, the heat will be able to kind of penetrate your skin, get to the deeper level of your body. If the quality is not that good, it's only kind of, the heat will be very superficial. It won't be able to penetrate your skin or your muscle, get to where it needs to go. And it also, when you're burning this Moxa stick, it'll create some smoke and smell in your home. But when the quality is very good, the smell will go away usually like in two or 3 days, and the smoke will not be, it doesn't have a lot of smoke. But when you get the bad quality ones, it has a lot of smoke, and the smell will kind of last more than a week, because they mix, because the concentration isn't that high, 8:1, so they have to mix in a lot of what do you call, like other stuff to kind of to let's call it fillers. Filler is a better word. So fillers to kind of make it for what it is. So I would suggest you go for a higher concentration Moxa. It's really worth the money, and and this is very simple what you do, and you do it for 2 days every month, and you're gonna find yourself having less cramps and menstrual pains, and the blood flow will be much better, much healthier than your original your current condition. And so the purpose of the Moxa is bring the heat into your body. So if you're somebody who feels cold or has cold limbs, and especially around the time of your period, this is the best for you. Another product that I have is the Tibetan foot soap medicine that I have. So what it does is it has similar purpose as the Moxa rolls, but instead of burning it, it's a type of herbal medicine that you soak your foot with, and then it will absorb through the skin of your feet. And kind of the purpose of this is to improve the circulation, and secondary is to warm your body. So a little bit different emphasis on 2 different products, and they are both very effective depending on what type of issue that your period has. And if you have any questions about your period, feel free to message me, and I'll be able to kind of give you a quick consultation which product works better for you, if you're interested. So is there any questions? If there are no questions, I think I'm gonna end it here. If you like my content, please like my Facebook page, or you can subscribe my YouTube channel, Andreshi Traditional Chinese Medicine, or go visit my website, andreshihtcm.com. So I'll see you next week. Bye.